Now calling the matter of the people versus Brian Wesley. This is ticket number SP 1440309. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Mr. Wesley, state your name.
Brian Wesley.
Thank you. Your Honor, these matters are here for.
It's okay.
We're here for pretrial. The defendant has to his credit presented valid and current documentation, and we're asking for a dismissal of all counts based on his compliance, stipulate to probable cause for the stop on his behalf. Thank you.
All right, and at this time, he also sent it to the court's attention. So we have copies of his documentation as well. So the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Mr. Wesley, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle, okay? All right. Okay. We're all set. All right, Mr. Wesley, you can go ahead and log off.
Thanks.
His phone might have actually died too, because he told me he was almost out of power. Attorney Miller?
Yes, Judge, I'm here.
So you know your client has 3 other tickets for a pretrial on September, right?
We're actually filling in for another attorney, so
Okay.
we may be here for that, but yeah.
Okay, we'll just let that be in September. He has 3 tickets. Today is just the formal hearing. That's correct, right?
Yep, that's my understanding.
Because he's not even here today, right?
Correct.
Okay, so
Okay, we'll put those there.
Okay. Give you back those.
Yeah.
The file.
Yeah.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Andrea Zambrado Furcano. This is ticket number SP 146413001. This is 1 count disregard signal red or amber. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Judge Clay Miller, P86291, standing in for attorney Darren Weinberg, I believe. We're here for a formal hearing.
All right. And this is the date and time set for a formal hearing. The officer did check in, and it's my understanding you had an opportunity to talk with both the officer and city attorney about this matter. Is that correct?
That is correct, Judge. My supervising attorney specifically is the one who did.
All right. And my understanding, as far as your client goes, are you waiving their appearance and have the authority to actually?
If I can waive her appearance, that would be much appreciated.
How are we
Judge.
proceeding today?
We would like to take advantage of the plea deal, Your Honor. It includes amending the charge to impeding and requiring my client to take the driving course.
Okay. And I misstated the name on my ticket. It looks a little different, but it's Franco Andrea Zambrado is the name. At this time, do you stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis?
Yes, so stipulate, Judge.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended count of impeding traffic at this time. That fine is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to pay. Is that going to be enough time for your client?
Yes, Judge.
All right, so that's August 3rd, 2023. He also has to take she also has to take the driver's course as well. Okay?
Yep.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Thank you, Judge. You have a great weekend.
You too. Thank you for your patience this morning too. I appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely. Have a good one.
All right. You too. Bye.
Judge, do you know if Judge Zilkowski has retired? Or is he still on the bench?
What would he be out of? What district?
Recorder's Court, oh, I'm sorry, Frank Murphy?
Frank Murphy?
Or, he could be, he's with Wayne County.
Right. That's what I'm like. He's not over at Frank Murphy, so he may be at Civil, but that name is not ringing a bell to me.
Robert Zilkowski? Oh, wow, he's been around so.
You know what? I know, I met his brother practices law.
There's Zilkowski on the docket. That's why I was wondering if maybe he retired and was representing a defendant.
He has a brother too who used to work for the state.
Oh, okay.
That's the only one I'm familiar with because he worked for the AG's office at one point in time, and I used to see him in court sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, Judge Zilkowski used to work over here years ago, I think in the early 80s.
Robert, would it be Robert Louis Zukowski?
That's probably what's on the docket. I'm not sure Judge Zilkowski's middle name, but yeah.
Judge Z, no, Judge Z is no longer with us, it looks like.
Okay, that's what I used to call him, Judge Z.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like he's any longer with us.
Now, with us, how? He's still on this side of the ground.
No, it doesn't look like he's on this side of glory either.
Oh, really? He passed away?
That's what it appears to me, if this is the same person.
Oh, wow. Let me look in the bar.
Back in 2020, it was recently.
Oh, my goodness.
Hello.
Hello, Attorney White, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good,
I was checking if the clerk can run a driving record, sir, on an individual.
Okay, who's the person you want the driving record on?
Mr. Kenneth Whitehead.
Okay. Whitehead, I'm right.
And
Okay,
Okay, I'll be back.
all right, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
now he was in the waiting room. Should he be in a breakout room? With Whitehead? So I put him in
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and speak with them once,
all right, I'll put him in a
but I'll
breakout.
be right back.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, Mr. Whitehead. Would you join breakout room number 2? The attorney wants to speak with you. The person who just joined us on the last 4 digits, 5262. What's your name, please?
This is Brianna White. My signal was going in and out. So I figured I would just call instead of rejoining.
Okay, what's your name again?
Brianna White.
Okay, so were you here earlier?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Ms. White, just a moment. Okay, have you talked?
Yes, I was just in the waiting room waiting.
Okay, so the attorney, you're in the waiting room and not the breakout room. Did the attorney tell you to come back to the courtroom?
Yeah, I already talked to the attorney and everything.
Okay, great. Thank you. I'll put you back in the waiting room in one moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking in the bar directory, Judge, and his P number is still active and in good standing.
Well, maybe it's just somebody else. I don't, it says that he was at the.
Oh, I hope it's not him. He's just the nicest person.
Went to De La Salle High School and then played for Green Bay Packers, a football player. Big Z, Judge Z.
Yeah, I've heard him called Judge Z.
Yeah, I know his brother Thomas.
Yeah, I hope he's alive and well. Just a really good.
Checking on Whitehead.
He is, has a valid license.
Okay, awesome. All right. One moment.
Maybe it's somebody else. I don't know. I can send you a link so you can see it, but.
Oh, yep, I take your word for it. Mhm.
No, I was talking to you. Sorry, Attorney White. I'm having two different conversations.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm pretty much, Miss Karen Wilburn cannot hear me, but it's going to be a dismissal. So just don't know if I should have her log back in and log out and log back in. Should I suggest you do that?
Who was it?
Sharon Wilburn, because
No, don't have her log back in. It's okay. We'll take care
yeah,
of
she
it.
can't hear me.
Just-
Okay,
you're good.
okay.
Okay, hold on. Did nobody talk to you? Yeah.
I'm ready. Oh, Attorney Bachman, did you handle Mr. Eric Wise? Because he's not
I
in the,
did.
okay.
All right. Let me go Sharon Wilborn, she's on the screen. Now calling the matter of Keith versus Sharon Wilburn. This is ticket SP 1432046. Count 1, drive a registered untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Rita White on behalf of, please state your name for the record, Ms. Wilburn.
Sharon Meta Wilburn.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding this morning?
Your Honor, upon compliance with all the documents that Ms. Wilburn presented, there is a recommendation for dismissal on both of her tickets.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to dismiss without prejudice these matters before me. Make sure you always have everything up to date and valid in your vehicle, okay?
I sure will. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, okay?
All righty. Thank you.
All right, no problem. You too.
Now. I can't. Yeah, he was. Oh, he did it. Okay. Cynthia, where am I?
Judge, I got that text. Thanks for that info.
No problem. All right. Bring Cynthia Ware in.
I don't think the officer checked in for Mike with me. Yeah, or safety. Safety has this.
Ms. Ware, turn on your camera, please.
My camera's on, ma'am.
Okay, there we go. Now calling the matter of the people versus Cynthia Ware. This is ticket number SP 1424139. Count 1, improper left turn. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Would you, ma'am, please state your name for the record?
Cynthia Ware.
Thank you. Your Honor, I would also acknowledge the appearance of Corporal Baker for the purpose of trial. The defendant's been advised she's going to waive her right to any trial today. She's going to plead responsible to the blockading. This is a plea agreement whereby the other cases for which were set for trial would be dismissed, that being the registration and insurance counts. For the purpose of the plea, I am on the defendant's behalf stipulating to the four corners, the information contained within the four corners of the complaint. And I also stipulate to probable cause as to the matters being dismissed. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of blockading. The remaining counts will be dismissed without prejudice. Ms. Ware, the fine for blockading is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that gonna be enough time for you, ma'am?
Well, I was under the understanding that I could do community service instead. I am
Not for,
on a,
not for civil infractions, ma'am. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I misinformed you, ma'am. You forgive me, please. I did indicate that she could probably, we'd be happy to give her a community service sentence. But on this type of ticket, you have to pay for it. So we would respectfully ask for some time to pay the defendants on limited income.
Okay, how much time do you need to pay, ma'am?
do I have to pay it all at one time?
No, you can pay it in chunks and like different pieces of time. You just have to pay it all at some point.
I can make my first payment on the 1st.
Okay, so 90 days, is it gonna be that? You need more than that?
No, ma'am. I think I can. I'll get it done.
Okay, that's October 23rd. That sound about enough time?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we'll do October 23rd, 2023. If you're making payments on it and you come upon that time and you're still not finished, you can reach out to us and we'll give you a little bit more time. But if you haven't been paying on it at all, like it's nothing taken away from it, then I won't give you any more time. Okay, so make some payments on it. If you come to that date and you're like still short, let us know and we'll give you some more time.
So I have to reappear, ma'am?
No, just call the court, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and just let us know. But if you, like I said, if you haven't been paying on it, if they look it up in the system and it says you still have 175, then I'm not gonna give you extra time. But if I see that you've been making some type of effort to pay towards it and you're just not finished, I'll extend it out some if you need it, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, ma'am, okay? You can sign off.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, can I bring you the officer?
Yes, you can bring it on.
They're in the way. Okay. You ready? What car are you? I should. I don't know who this police officer, he was here all morning. I don't know who he is.
Bakara Young?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Bakara Young. This is U ticket 640-92422. This is one count disorderly conduct. Also calling tickets number SP 12582251. No insurance misdemeanor. SP 12584011. One count expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman, P55052 for the defendant. State your name, please, ma'am.
Bakara Young.
Thank you. All these matters are set for trial, Your Honor. As to the disorderly conduct citation, the defendant is continuing a not guilty plea. There is no complaining witness, so we're asking that the court entertain a motion to dismiss that case without prejudice. As to the other matters for which the good Officer Langorski is here ostensibly for trial, the defendant is going to waive her right to a trial. But she presents valid and current documents, Your Honor. I'm attesting to them as an officer of the court. Her insurance is good and valid until October 11th of 2023. And the registration certificate, which I have seen in the defendant's name to the vehicle in question, is valid until January 12th of 2024, Your Honor. I'm expecting that the prosecutor would make a recommendation for compliance dismissal, and I am stipulating to probable cause for that recommendation. Thank you.
All right, at this time, I will entertain the motion to dismiss without prejudice the U ticket for disorderly conduct, seeing that the officer is not here. On the remaining two cases, I do see Officer Langowski is here. Thank you, sir, for coming today. It appears that she does have valid documentation as an officer of the court. You're attesting to them. Court's gonna dismiss without prejudice those 2 tickets. All right, man, make sure that you always keep your documents valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times. And make sure that you don't participate in behavior like that. I know the officer didn't come, but just don't, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
Thank you so much.
Officer, you're very welcome. Officer, stay safe, please.
Thank you. You all have a good weekend.
You too. Thank you, sir.
So the other
Yeah, Officer Charles Porter.
Yes,
Damar Young. Okay, you're here for Damar Young.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me bring you in. So we have one trial today. And then he gets the rest of the case. Are they on the docket, though?
Judge, just for your information, he's got a number of other matters that are set for show cause. I think you're gonna arraign him on today. We just want to take a next action date on those cases.
Okay, cool. All right. Mr. Young?
Yes.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Damari Dantes Young. This is ticket number SP 1418105. This is 1 count discharge firearm. That's on my docket today for a bench trial. Then we have tickets and show cause. Ticket number SP 1173953. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1289684. Count 1, drove while license not valid. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Ticket number SP 1327785, careless driving. Ticket number SP 1327792. Count 1, failed to display valid operator's license. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. And ticket number SP 1118764. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, smoking marijuana within passenger area of a vehicle upon public highway. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Mr. Young, please state your name.
Damar Young.
Also recognize a good officer from the Detroit Police Department. Your name and badge number, please, sir.
Officer Charles Porter, badge 3480.
Thank you. Your Honor, as to those matters for which the defendant appears for show cause, please accept a not guilty plea on his behalf and set those matters for a pretrial. He had inadvertently missed his last court date. He's been advised it is important to him and he would like to appear for a pretrial at those matters. And as to the matter for which the defendant appears for trial, he's going to waive his right to any trial. There's a recommendation that if he pled guilty here today, that guilty plea on recommendation of the prosecutor would be taken under advisement for a period of 12 months. The defendant has been advised and he understands that he's waiving rights and he's ready to do that here and now.
All right. Mr. Young, if that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of January 17th of 2023. At that time, sir, were you in the area of Woodbridge and Orleans Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did you discharge a firearm in that area, sir?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
I am satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, and the court is satisfied as well and will enter in one plea of discharge of a firearm. Sir, that behavior is not acceptable. You gonna come to my city and fire off weapons in my city and then go back to your place, which is not my city? Please, no thank you, sir. No thank you. Okay, I reside in this community too, and we gotta make sure we make wise decisions and choices, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, don't do this behavior, even if you were just, I don't know what you were doing, okay? But just don't.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, So this is going, what's called a 12-month delay sentence. That means you have no new tickets like this, and you pay the fine that I'm going to assess, and I'll dismiss it in a year, okay?
Okay.
All right, so that's gonna be, my fine is gonna be $350. You do have the entire year to pay it, $350, okay?
Okay.
And then you'll come back and see me on July 22nd for this ticket of 2024. On the other tickets that you have, Mr. Young, you're gonna come see me September 18th at 8:30 a.m., okay?
Let me put that down real quick.
Yeah, I was about to say, write down that date so that you know. Let me know when you're ready.
September 18th.
Yes, September 18th at 8:30 a.m. Same Zoom information and everything, Mr. Young, okay?
Okay.
All right, and I'll see you at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 on those tickets, okay? Until we take care of them.
All right. I can pay that $350. You said I can pay $350 today, can I?
Well, can you wait until Monday so we can put it in the computer system? But yes, you can pay it as soon as possible,
Okay.
okay?
Yeah.
All right. If there's nothing further, Mr. Young, you're all set, okay?
All right. Thank you. Have a great day.
You're welcome. I'll see you September 18th, okay?
You too. Yep.
You're welcome. Officer, you stay safe, Officer Porter.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
I will, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. All right, let me get, do we have any more trial attorney? I tried to get him out. Who's Hampton on? Corporal Baker, I tried to get you out. You're all set. She took a plea.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I'm sorry,
I know you were in another courtroom.
yes.
I got you. I just wanted to let you know as soon as possible that you were all set, so you didn't just keep waiting around.
Okay, no problem, ma'am. Enjoy your weekend. Be blessed.
You too, be safe out there, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. She did blockading, just so you know.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. And then I have, who's Corporal Hampton on? Anybody know?
On a capias for Alicia Walker. I didn't interview that person.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna just start going with the people.
Neither did I.
Corporal Walker. Hampton, sorry.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. I don't think your person checked in, Alicia Walker. Let me see. I just want to make sure before I tell you you can go.
I have her checked off as having checked in.
Alicia Walker.
Yeah.
We'll see her. And nobody spoke to her?
Negative.
Okay.
I did not.
Maybe.
I don't see her.
Maybe she left.
Okay.
Power outage in the area. Would you please, if you find that she hasn't returned to the meeting, schedule matter for a show cause?
Okay. All right. We have her checked off in there. Okay. All right. Corporal Hampton, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, okay? Because I don't know what happened to her, if she came in or not, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a good week.
You're welcome. Be safe out there. I'm gonna go with the files that I have. All right. I'm bringing in Sharon White. Sharon White, press *6 on your phone, please.
Hello?
Now, hello. Now calling the matter of the people versus Sharon Denise White. This is ticket SP 1390857. One count open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name for the record.
Sharon Denise White.
Thank you. Judge, the defendant inadvertently missed the last action date. She's asking that a not guilty plea be entered on her behalf for the purpose of arraignment. She's waiving any more formal reading of the information. And she's asking that the matter be set for a pretrial date, please and thank you.
All right. At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. My next pretrial date is going to be September 18th at 8:30 a.m. I'm sorry, September 18th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you then, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You can go ahead and hang up, okay? Kenneth Whitehead?
Yes.
All right, you gotta face the camera towards us. I don't want to see your bottom.
Okay. I gotta turn my camera up like this because it don't work the other way.
Okay, that's better than what I was seeing. Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Kenneth Whitehead. This is ticket number 475205. One count possession, consumption, alcohol, and on public highway. Ticket number SP 1159146. Count 1, drove while license not valid. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 998340. One count driver's license expired. Ticket number SP 999018. Count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drove while license suspended. And ticket number SP 999021, open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, good morning. Rita White on behalf of, please state your name for the record, Mr. Whitehead.
Kenneth Whitehead.
Counsel, you may proceed.
Yes, Your Honor. With respect to his matters, they are scheduled for show cause. So if there are any warrants in the system, I ask that they be set aside.
All right.
And with regards to his offer, the city attorney has authorized an offer to dismiss all counts but for the no insurance ticket, which the city attorney will agree to reduce to improper plates. Mr. Whitehead would like to accept the offer.
All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir, I'm going to take your attention back to the date of March 6th of 2021. So at that time, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Manning and Gratiot Avenue in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you not have any car insurance on it at the time?
No, I didn't have any insurance.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
That is satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates. The remaining counts will be dismissed. Now, sir, you have a couple of civil infractions out here that weren't called. You still gonna have to pay those, okay?
Okay.
All right, so make sure, and you have some reinstatement fees too. So my fine today is going to be $200. How long do you need? 30 or 60 days to pay that?
30.
Okay.
30 days.
You got a ton of tickets in disposition. What's going on, Mr. Whitehead?
I'm just messing up, trying to get it together now.
Okay, you gotta stop messing up, okay? You gotta get it together.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna waive your costs and fines. You owe tons of money. Pay this money to us,
Okay.
okay?
Yes.
Cause you owe us probably, it's looking like, when I started adding it up, let's see. So it's like $1,500, $1,600. Please pay us. Mr. Whitehead? Somehow his phone went down, but all right. There's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Have a good day, sir. Dang it. Let me just come out. All right, I might just have to do the people I have in the waiting room and then wait to get the folks out of the other rooms that I'm having trouble. All right. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Marcus Delenn Whitby B. This is ticket number SP 1386011. Count 1, drove for a license not valid or improper license. Count 2, give false information regarding accident. Also calling ticket number SP 1386010. This is Stacy Yvonne Hartsfield. This is ticket number, this is 1 count, give false information regarding accident. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Bachman, on behalf of the defendants, would you each, one at a time, state your names for the record? Okay, so Your Honor, they are experiencing some audio difficulties. We discussed this beforehand. With your permission, I'd like to introduce their audio into the meeting by way of calling them. I have their phone number. Is that okay?
That's okay with the court.
Okay. And I did receive their permission to introduce their audio onto the record here this morning. I believe I'm calling the right number.
Yeah, hello.
Can you please state your name for the record, each of you?
Stacey Hartsfield and
Marcus Whitby. Thank you, Judge. These matters are set for trial. There's no complaining witness. Would you please dismiss these cases without prejudice? The defendant has been advised.
All right, the time is now 10:47 a.m. No officers having come on these particular matters. The court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Let me caution you, Ms. Hartsfield Whitby and Mr. Whitby, there are green light cameras everywhere, and they do review these green light cameras, okay? So when you want to make decisions and choices, make sure that you remember that now we live in a very technologically savvy world where they're always watching, okay? So I know you try and cover and put together, and that's fantastic, but just know people are watching, all right? So these matters are dismissed without prejudice. You're all set, okay? Y'all can log off. Councilman Williams?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Jocelyn Williams. This is ticket SP 135075151. This is one count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Would you state your name, ma'am?
Jocelyn Williams.
Thank you and good morning. Your Honor, the defendant is here for the purpose of arraignment on a bench warrant. We will waive any more formal reading of that warrant or any other information and ask that the court accept a not guilty plea and set the matters for a pre-trial, please.
All right. I am going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. I'm going to set this for a pre-trial on the date of September 18th. September 18th at 8:30 a.m. September 18th. All right. And we'll see you back then, Ms. Williams, okay? Bond set at $0 personal.
Okay, thank you. See you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
I will. She's able to come to the program. If not, then.
And Judge, I think we transferred the state case to as well. I mean, the state process.
Yeah. She may sign it. Hold on a second.
Man.
Sorry about that. Demario Walton.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Demario Walton. This is ticket SP 1430961. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, improper plates. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, state your name for the record.
Demario Walton.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm proud to announce the defendant arrives today with valid registration and insurance. I have viewed these documents and I'm attesting to their validity as an officer of the court. The registration will not expire until October 16th of 2024, Your Honor. And it is in his name. The vehicle is also insured in his name, that same vehicle, and that insurance will not expire until December 1st of 2023. I believe the defendant is entitled to a compliance dismissals by way of policy and would stipulate the probable cause for that recommendation here. Thank you.
All right, at this time, being an officer of the court, having seen valid documentation, court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Mr. Walton, make sure you always keep your documents valid, up to date in your vehicle, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You're welcome. All right, no problem. All right, have a good day, okay?
All right, you too.
All right, thank you. Theus Weathers, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly.
Yes, ma'am. You are. It's Theus Weathers. Yes, ma'am. You're
Okay.
correct.
All right, thank you. Now calling the matter of people versus Theus Weathers. This is ticket SP 1310225. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Wait, say it again.
It's okay. I'm looking for your attorney. I think she may be busy for a second. 1 second, okay, Mr. Weathers?
Attorney
Yes.
Bachman handled this matter because his matter was scheduled yesterday. I just didn't have the information to speak with him.
Oh, okay.
Did Attorney Bachman do this?
I spoke to Mr. Wallace, Willie Wallace. I did not speak to Mr. Weathers or Mr. Theus
Yes.
Okay.
Weathers.
I would just need to be apprised of the tickets from yesterday because I don't have a copy of that docket.
I think he's on
No
today's
insurance
document. Right.
I didn't see it on today's,
Mr. Weathers, do you have an insurance certificate?
Thank you, Alexis.
No.
And I'm gonna, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor. We'll waive any more formal reading of the information and complaint for arraignment purposes. This is a arraignment on a bench warrant. He understands that the charges of no insurance. We're asking that the matter be set for a pretrial and allow him to bring in a valid and current insurance certificate. Okay, Mr. Weathers?
Yes, sir.
So we want to ask for a new date to come back on Zoom, please.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
gonna set it for September 18th, sir. September 18th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay, Mr. Weathers?
Yes. So all I got to do is just show valid proof of insurance.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye.
And Your Honor, we have Ms. Cole on, we have city prosecutor.
We do. What tickets are for Ms. Cole?
She has one,
Just 2 gun charges, sir.
yes.
All right. Ms. Cole, the ticket that we have, good morning to you. You on mute, Ms. Cole? You in another courtroom? You might be on another.
Sorry, I believe Attorney Toussaint is waiting to speak with me.
He is. He's in my courtroom now.
I'm in the courtroom. Good to see
Oh, thank you.
you.
He has.
I have Darrell Woods.
Right. That's carrying a concealed weapon while under the influence.
Officer who checked in was Officer.
We have 2. One of the officer who conducted the stop is here. The OIC was here earlier.
Okay.
The officer who conducted the stop said whatever you want to do. He has a city case as well with the OUIL. So he's gonna plea on that to business being cleared.
Maybe the officers there live. Maybe I should walk over there real quickly.
They're not here live. They were online. I don't know where they went. They were waiting.
Oh my gosh, I'm so, I did,
No,
you
no,
know, for
no,
some reason,
no.
No,
We
don't
just
worry about
reached
it.
out to you, Ms. Cole. Don't worry about it.
I
So it
appreciate that,
wasn't
because
you.
I hadn't calendared this or something.
It's okay.
If
Trust
it was
me, I've had quite the
recent,
morning docket and I'm still doing it.
maybe I should walk over there.
Okay, come on, join us. And
Yeah,
then
I'm gonna come
I'll
over.
give the head stuff online. Thanks.
Thank you, Judge.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Attorney Toussaint, for your patience.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
DeMarco Woolford.
Ready?
Okay, go ahead, turn on your camera for me, sir. All right, now calling the matters of the people versus DeMarco Woolford. This is ticket SP 1391888. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. Tickets and warrant status today are tickets number SP 132138081. One count of possession, cultivate, deliver more than twice the legal limit of marijuana. And then we also have tickets number that are scheduled for before me on the 28th of this month. Ticket SP 1469697. Count 1, drive while license never acquired. Count 2, equipment violation. Count 3, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Rita White on behalf of, please state your name for the record, Mr. Woolfolk.
DeMarco Woolfolk.
Your Honor, I mainly spoke with Mr. Woolfolk regarding his tickets that are listed on the docket. I did not have information in terms of the tickets that were in warrant status, but I do have a resolution on the 2 tickets scheduled for today.
The resolution on the 2 tickets.
Yes, the resolution is the city attorney will authorize a dismissal on the no insurance ticket. The no operator's license ticket will be reduced and amended to allowing an unlicensed individual to drive a vehicle registered to Mr. Woolfolk. And he would like to
Okay.
accept that plea offer.
All right, what I'll do is I'll let him plead to that today, and the remaining tickets I'll put all on the same date. You're gonna come see me on 7/28 to handle the rest of your tickets.
Okay.
You wanna take advantage of this offer today? Please raise your right hand. Mr. Wolford? The other right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
Speak up. Now, Mr. Wolford, you done all this stuff, and now you're gonna act bashful and shy right now? Speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights, sir?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything other than what's been stated today in exchange for this plea, sir?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do we understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're gonna give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
Okay, I want to take your attention back to the date of September 24th of 2022. At that time, were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of Auto Drive and Grove in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you fail to display a valid operator's license to the officer who stopped you, sir?
Yes.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
So at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. The remaining tickets will be dismissed. Is this a Dodge? What's those cars? No, it's not Challenger.
Charger.
Charger, is this a Dodge Charger you driving?
Yes.
You know how I can guess that, right? Mr. Wolford, you do not want to mess up yourself so young in age and get all these tickets, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I don't see any speeding tickets with him, so I don't know if you got any speeding tickets with him too. But you just gotta make sure that you abide by everything as much as possible, okay, Mr. Wolford?
Okay.
All right, so my fine today is going to be $200, okay? How long do you need, 30 or 60 days to pay that?
30.
Okay, so I'm gonna be until September. No, August 21st, 23, okay? But you're gonna come back and see me for those other tickets on July 28th, okay? So in a couple of weeks, next Friday, I think it is. Let me see. Next Friday, you're gonna come see me for the rest of your tickets, okay?
Okay.
Don't forget, okay?
All right.
And don't pick up any new tickets in the interim. You hear me?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you then, okay, sir?
All right. See you.
All right, see you. Bye-bye. Now, 8:30 a.m., okay? 8:30.
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
Judge, that $200 is like 3 trips to the gas station for that charge.
Well, that's what you're gonna have to pay. Right. All right, you said Mr. Wolford. Brianna White?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Brianna White. This is ticket number SP 1267857. I don't see anybody's camera coming on. Did anybody speak to her?
Confirming that she has a valid driver's license. Is that right, Ms. White?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Madam Clerk. I did not get a chance to send you a chat. Can we confirm by way of the SOS record that her license is valid and we're asking for a dismissal?
Oh, no.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. It was going in and out. No, you said that you were gonna ask for another date because
Yeah.
I just paid off my tickets and just got my birth certificate to go get it.
Okay, so for Harry Baughman for the defendant, ma'am, state your name.
Hold on, I gotta finish
Oh, we
calling.
didn't
the
read
ticket.
it. Okay.
Now calling the matters of the people versus Brianna White. This is ticket SP 1267857. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1390445. 1 count drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number SP 848115. 1 count drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Harry Baughman for the defendants. Ma'am, state your name.
Brianna White.
Judge, for a purpose of arraignment, please accept a not guilty plea from the defendant. We'd ask that the matter be set for a pretrial, waiving any more formal reading of the information or complaint.
All right. At this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. How are we proceeding?
Pretrial, please, and thank you.
All right. At this time, the court's going to set this for a pretrial on September 18th. Ms. White, September 18th, return via Zoom, September 18th at 8:30 a.m., okay?
Okay.
Bond will be set at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. I know you need to, well, Miss. Marvin White.
Yes.
All right, now calling the match. Can you turn on your camera for me, please?
Yeah.
Now calling the matter of the people versus, what do you got in here? Marvin Anthony White, this is ticket 7000571. One count, no operator's license, one person. Count two, unregistered motor vehicle. Count three, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Good morning, Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name.
Marvin White.
Judge, we have 2/3 of the documents that we need. Would you please set this matter for a pretrial date? The defendant's going to come back with everything.
Okay. All right, this is the last pre-trial though. After that, Mr. White. Mr. White, I can't see your eyes. You're not gonna let me see your eyes.
Oh, yes.
There we go. All right. Thank you. All right, so I need you to have everything together because I'm gonna give you a little extension, but you need to get everything together by then, okay, Mr. White?
Yes, I will.
All right, September 18th at 8:30 a.m. All right, bonds continue. September 18th. Have everything ready, Mr. White, okay?
Yes.
All right. That concludes this hearing. Thank you. What do you want?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna let him. I was told she was here.
Daryl Woods. Well, I'm on YouTube though, too. You want to talk to him on YouTube?
I can talk to him in here. Hey, Mr. Baughman, how you doing? All right. Good.
Good morning, Toussaint.
Hey, good morning. How are you, Miss White?
Good, how are you?
Good. Madam Court reporting, good to see you.
All right, Daryl Woods is in here. Mr. Woods?
Okay.
Next, fine. So,
All the Woods is right.
Kenneth Winbush?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kenneth Bernard Winbush. This is ticket SP 1374692. One count illegal dumping. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
I did not speak with Mr. Winbush. But Rita White on behalf of Mr. Kenneth Winbush. Mr. Winbush, please state your name for the record.
Kenneth Renard Winbush.
Your Honor, we are requesting if any warrants are in the system, they be set aside and a trial date be set for Mr. Winbush. Bench trial.
All right, at this time, thank you, counsel. At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. If any warrants are in the system, I'm going to make sure that they are set aside. Sir, if you would like a waiver trial, please raise your right hand for me. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
It's my understanding you want to have a waiver trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Hello?
Yes.
1 second, Mr. Woods. I'm in the middle of a hearing. Now, we're busy, so hold on. Don't interrupt my hearing. All right. Mr. Winbush, do you understand? Do you want to have a waiver trial before me then?
Yes.
All right. I want to set it for the date of September 29th. September 29th. At 9 a.m. via Zoom. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. I'll see you then, okay, sir?
Thank you. Okay, bye.
All right, Mr. Woods, you can unmute yourself.
Mr. Woods, this is Attorney Toussaint. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. The police officers did come today. I did speak with the officer. I did speak with the city attorney regarding one of your matters. They're gonna dismiss everything and offer you operating while visibly impaired, dismissing the operating under the influence. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. We're gonna still wait on the state prosecutor, but I have to get across the street. So the judge is gonna give us another date to come back so I can talk to them and hopefully get their case dismissed altogether, all right?
Okay.
All right. Just stay on. The judge is gonna give us another date in a few minutes.
Okay, appreciate you.
No, I appreciate you more, Mr. Woods, and thank you very much.
So Fridays are probably not good. How long?
Just to talk to the state prosecutor and come back. You just probably about 2 weeks. I got a judge. Me and Ryan going to the East Coast to check out. Okay.
I ain't gonna put all you.
All right. Mr. Woods, is the 15th good for you?
So again?
Is August 15th good for you?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, cool. We'll come back on August 15th at 9 in the morning.
Okay, let me just call it real quick. Now calling the matters of the people versus Darrell Woods. This is ticket SP 13770-331, SP 13770-341, Z ticket 8087311, and ticket number 22045244101. These matters were set for a bench trial in front of me today. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Judge, good morning, may it please this most sound report, President J. Tucson, P58609, retained on behalf of Mr. Darrell Woods, who was present by Zoom and consents to having his hearing heard by Zoom today.
All right, sir, can you state your name for the record?
Darrell Woods.
All right, this matter, both of the officers did appear for this matter today. However, counsel has been waiting to speak with the city attorney and the state attorney. He's spoken with the city attorney, but we're not quite resolved on the state attorney yet. So we're gonna adjourn this matter until August the 15th.
This may be her.
15th?
Hold on, let me see if we can resolve it.
Okay, hold on a second. All right, Mr. Woods, put yourself on mute. They're trying to work it out. They're talking, the files are right here, Ms. Cole.
Oh, the officer's there?
Not online.
Okay.
So he already played.
Eric Wise?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Eric Wise. This is ticket number SP 1004466. One count drove while license suspended. Ticket number SP 1430726. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, disregard signal red or amber. Count 3, failed to illuminate license plate. And ticket number SP 1035111. One count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Mr. Wise, please state your name.
Eric Wise.
Judge, there's a genuine and material issue of fact such that we're asking for a trial date, please. The defendant is aware of his right to a jury trial. He's going to waive that here today and ask for a bench trial date by Zoom.
Sir, if you would like to, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding you want to have a waiver trial or a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm going to set it for September 29th. September 29th at 9 a.m. Your bond will be set at $0 personal, okay? Via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna close the rooms. Just leave everybody in here. I'm trying to get them out real quick. All right. Jesus Yancy.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jesus Yancy Ortiz. This is ticket SP 377301. One count drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive while license never acquired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Rita White on behalf of, please state your name for the record, Mr. Yanez.
Jesus Adrian Yanez Ortiz.
Your Honor, there has been a plea offer extended to Mr. Yanez for him to plead to a reduced count of failure to display. In exchange for that plea, the remaining tickets will be dismissed. He would like to accept the plea offer.
Thanks so much. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, the one given to me. She spoke to me in the breaking room.
Good. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside of what's been stated today in exchange for a plea?
Correct.
No, so that's no.
Right.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Correct.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
You got to answer verbally, sir. So they're taking record, so it has to be a verbal answer. It can't just be like casual. You have to like give verbal answers, okay?
Yes.
All right. And understanding all of this, you still want to move forward today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of August 4th of 2022. Were you in the area of Greater and Lawndale Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you're driving this vehicle, had you never acquired your driver's license before?
No, ma'am.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of failed to display. The remaining 2 counts will be dismissed. Sir, you got to get your license. You can't just be driving around, okay? My fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
As long as you'd like, Your Honor. Today, it doesn't matter.
Well, how long will it take you to pay the $200 is what I'm asking you. Do you need 30 days or 60 days?
30 days is fine.
Okay, all right, have it due no later than August 21st, 2023. I appreciate you saying that you will pay it whenever, but I'll give you a little chance so that you can get your money together to pay it, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, sir.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
You too. All right, just gonna do a new date or what?
We'll go to that next day. So
Recalling the matter of the, Mr. Woods, you can unmute yourself again. All right.
Yes, I'm right here.
Recalling the matter of the People versus Darrell Woods. We caught this matter on the record previously. We had to take a pause to see if the state prosecutor will have anything different. She's now in the courtroom. Can you please state your name for the record?
The Redwoods.
Yeah, for the people.
Hold on one second.
888.
It's over here, so. All right. Go ahead, Ms. Go.
Paula Cole on behalf of the people, P 31888.
All right.
Judge, gentlemen, please, this motion sounds report offense of Jason Sampy, 58609. Retained counsel on behalf of Mr. Gerald Woods, who appears today by Zoom. We sense the evidence here, by Zoom.
And sir, can you state your name for the record?
The Redwoods.
All right, so it looks like we're still trying to work on a resolution, so I'm gonna have everyone come back on August 15th, and I'll do it at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. for a resolution for this case, okay, Mr. Woods? They're still working to try and get it together to get you the best offer possible, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Bonds continued at $0 personal.
Thank you, Mr. Woods, for your patience.
Thank you, Ms. Cole.
All right, all right.
I just
All right, Kaden Warren.
Hi.
Hi. Now calling the matter of the people versus Caden Alexander Warren. This is ticket SP 1390340, one count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Rita White on behalf of, please state your name, Mr. Warren.
Kate Alexander Warren.
Your Honor, the plea offer that has been extended to Mr. Warren is to plead to a reduced count of improper plates. He would like to accept the offer.
All right, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Other right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your? You know what, Attorney White, he paid the violation of the basic speed law ticket that went with this ticket. Do you have a motion at this time?
Dismiss.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. You took care of the speeding ticket that went with this, Mr. Warren, so I'm gonna just let that, okay? I see that you paid it and everything, so you're all set. This case is dismissed without prejudice, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome, Mr. Warren. Have a good day. You're welcome.
Okay, I'm all set to go.
That. It's in my file. You're all set. You can log off.
Okay, thank you. Have a good one.
Kennard Williams Jr.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now he has a ticket and warrant status too, just so you know.
Okay.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kennard Williams Jr. This is ticket SP 1439440, one count drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Also calling ticket number SP 1213567, one count drove while license suspended, and ticket number SP 136936261. This is in warrant status. It's open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Rita White on behalf of Mr. Kennard Williams. Please state your name for the record, Mr. Williams.
Kennard Williams.
Your Honor, for the matter that is scheduled today on the docket, which is a driving on suspended license that's scheduled for an arraignment on bench warrant, for all of his warrants, we are requesting that they be all set aside. And however, based on the ticket that is scheduled for today, there has only been an offer extended on that specific ticket for a reduction to failure to display. He would like to accept in the plea on offer on that ticket.
Okay. All right. And then I'll just set the other two tickets for another day.
Okay.
The three. All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
I pleaded guilty because you are guilty.
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of June 12th of 2021. Were you in the area of Fairmont and Goulburn in the city of Detroit driving a Pontiac vehicle?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time?
Yes.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And the court is satisfied as well. It will enter a plea to the amended charge failed to display in this particular matter. Sir, my fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
30.
All right, so I'm gonna have it due no later than August 21st, 2023. On the remainder tickets that we took out of warrant status today and set on my docket, let me see if it was another court date. Was it a court date? Gotta come to your court date, sir.
I know. It was just the fact that they were so far apart and me working.
Yeah, he had a court date on May 15th.
No, I haven't court date yet.
Yeah, October 2nd.
All right, we're gonna make it September 18th for the other tickets, okay? So put that down, September the 18th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal on those tickets, okay?
Okay. You said 8:30?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you have a good day, okay?
You too.
I will. Wallace in here. Willie Wallace. Oh, he's connecting the audio. Hold on.
And I'm ready on Mr. Webb also.
Okay, well, I gotta pull all his warrants. So those didn't make the docket and they were supposed to. He has several warrants.
Okay.
Yeah, because if I could just, I can read them. You just do them on that sheet, so I can read them. Willie Wallace?
Yes, how you doing?
I'm good, and you can turn your camera on for me, please?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of people versus Willie Antoine Wallace Jr. This is ticket SP 1283467. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name, please.
Willie Wallace.
Judge, the defendant presents today with valid documents. I have copies of his registration and insurance, and I believe the court is able to verify, Madam Clerk should be able to verify that his driver's license is valid at this time. Would you dismiss these cases for compliance? I would stipulate on his behalf to probable cause here. Thank you.
Give me 1 second. Right, it's valid. So at this time, the court is going to dismiss without prejudice all of his counts. Being an officer of the court, having seen his other documentation, us printing out his SOS and seeing that he does have a valid license. At this point in time, the court's going to dismiss all of the counts. Sir, make sure you keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Also know that you have some older tickets that you never paid. They weren't called on the docket today because they're older tickets that you need to pay that are civil infractions. Take care of those, please.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
All right, you as well.
All right.
All the way till you get to.
Mr. Webb?
Hello,
Hello. All right.
how you doing?
I'm fine. How about yourself?
All right.
calling the matter of the people versus Cornelius Webb. On the docket today is ticket number SP 13931391. That's one count driver's license never acquired. He also has in warrant status ticket number SP. Ticket number SP 126840022. That's one count driving while license suspended. Ticket number SP 1289641. One count driver's license never acquired. Ticket number SP 129948881. One count driver's license never acquired. Ticket number SP 133288842. That's one count driving while license suspended. Ticket number SP 133857711. Driving while license suspended. Ticket number SP 1353471. One count driving while license suspended, repeat offender. Ticket number SP ticket number SP 1353472. One count untitled, unregistered motor vehicle. Ticket number 8331831. One count operator's license not on person. And those are all his tickets and warrant status. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Mika White on behalf of, please state your name for the record, Mr. Webb.
Cornelius Marquis Webb.
Your Honor, including this matter that is scheduled for to be heard today, which is one ticket, we're requesting that any and all warrants be set aside.
All right, this time the court's going to set aside the warrants that are currently out there and enter pleas of not guilty on his behalf.
And with respect to Mr. Webb's ticket that is scheduled to be addressed this morning, soon to be afternoon, there is a plea offer extended to reduce his ticket exposure to a failure to display. He would like to take advantage of the offer.
All right. That's the case, sir. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you have to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to take your attention back to the date of September 25th of 2022. At that time, were you in the area of Burt Road and Schoolcraft in the city of Detroit driving a Jeep vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you're driving that vehicle, was your license never acquired at the time?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, no, ma'am. I did not have no license.
You didn't have a license. All right, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied.
All right, stipulate, at this time, the court is satisfied as well. We'll enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display in this particular matter. All right, I'm not gonna assess any fines. You don't pay our fines anyways. You owe so much money to the court. And you're gonna have to come back on all your warrant cases and I'll assess a fine at that point in time. So I'm going to have you come back on September 19th at 8:30 a.m. for the rest of your warrant cases. If you don't come back, they will be back in warrant status.
I will be there and I will have, yes, ma'am, and I will have money to pay on my fines.
Okay. So you got, the fines are the ones that are in disposition right now. Start paying on them now. You don't have to wait to come back to court. Come down here, Mr. Webb. Between now and then, between the 19th and now, come down to the court and set up a payment plan. Okay?
Okay, because do I still have the warrants valid or they?
No, I took the warrants out. I'm gonna take the warrants out. So come set up a payment plan though. And if I see that you set up a payment plan, we can discuss me assessing any more fines. Because if I know you're trying to pay towards these fines that you already have, then I can take that.
I will come down. I will come down there next week, Monday, and set up a payment plan.
That sounds fantastic. Okay, Mr. Webb. Okay, so come do
Thank
that
you.
so you can take care of these other tickets and then come back on the 19th of September so we can take care of the ones I just took out of warrant status.
I
Okay.
will be here. I have your ID number saved in my Zoom, so I will be there.
Okay. I believe you,
Thank you
Mr.
so
Webb.
much.
You're coming on and you
I'm
were
a,
patient today. I know you want to take
okay.
care of this. Sometimes we
Okay,
get
I
it at
do.
different times. Huh?
It's just been a long harassment. I went through some problems because last time you cleared my warrants for me, I was supposed to put them in payment plan, but I lost my grandma. But I'm back. I'm back, getting back to myself, and I will set up the payment plan Monday. Thank you.
No, I know. Listen, I know what happened. That's why I'm telling you all this. I remember people, Mr. Webb.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much, ma'am, and I will set it up Monday.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Mr. Webb. I look forward to seeing you on the 19th so I can be proud that you set up this payment plan and take care of the rest
I
of
will
the
be
tickets.
there on the 19th, and I will have the payment plan.
All right, fantastic. We'll see you then, okay?
Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. I think that's everybody, y'all.
All right.